Right now, the energy on the planet is shifting into an intuition age, meaning that now is the time for all of us to do the conscious inner work to aligning to our home frequency. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today, is how to align to your home frequency. And that is the only inner work that you need to do in order to feel whole, complete, and worthy of creating and living that authentic life that you desire, without needing to prove your worth through conditions or through action. Welcome back to the Awakenones community with yours truly. My name is Brittny Fontanez. What I do on this channel, I speak about spirituality, self-development, metaphysics, astrology, esoteric content, all that good cosmic wisdom to simplify your spiritual journey. So if you're already watching this video and you enjoy content just like this that helps you grow spiritually, then hit that like button. Also, after you do, hit that subscribe button, and make sure after you subscribe, you hit that notification button so you will be notified when I post videos, which is 3 times out the week. And lastly, if you're going to do all that good stuff, you might as well follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so already, where I post good shit, real shit that inspires you, and just things to uplift you to move forward in your spiritual journey with more enlightenment and unconditional love for who you are and for who you are meant to be. So Awakened Ones, let's get right into this. Welcome, you newcomers. Just sending you guys mad love, mad light, mad blessings right now, since there's so much taking place on this earth right now energetically, that now that the old system of thinking can't exist anymore. It just can't. And you watched the beginning of this video, I said it's intuition age. What do I mean by intuition age? Is that now the old structures were all revolved around the mind controlling everything, but it's not anymore. It can't be that way. And that is what I mean by the intuition age, is now the heart is taking over. Now the aspect of using everything at large is now taking place. And what I mean at large is that now is the time to do the inner work to aligning to our home frequency, which is our resource, our entire essence, our existence. Now, what is inner work? Most of you guys are asking. Most people think they got to take physical action, going out into the world, doing work, taking care of other people, taking care of their bills, taking care of their family. But living that way is the reason why we all feel miserable, why we all feel like we don't want to exist. And that's why it's the intuition age, because now the heart is taking control. Now the heart is making itself the foundation in order to build a new way of living, thinking, and being. And this is what I want to get into, is that the inner work is all about you aligning to your truth, aligning to who you are. And that is separate from thinking that you are your job, or you are your family, you are that parent, or you are that spouse, or you are that friend, or whatever label you put on yourself. It has nothing to do with that anymore. Now it's all about who are you to you, and where is your home? And if you think about it, home is a place where you feel you can be you, where you feel like this is your true self and you want to fully express it with nothing holding you back and no limits. That is what home frequency is all about. Home frequency is all about knowing that all the resources that you need, all the answers, all the love, all the worthiness already resides within you. And this is where I want to get into, is that, a lot of people in society believe in order to change their life, they have to go to a precise place in order to pray, or to be of spirit, or to connect with something higher than themselves. And this is not me nudging on anyone's religion. Please, whatever you take out this video, if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. Just have an open mind, because what I'm sharing with you is not coming from me. It's coming from something of a higher source, but it does resonate with me. So if it resonates with you, take it as it is. But other than that, no offending anyone's religion. Just want to help you expand your mind and perspective. But most people think they have to go to a place of worship in order to feel like they need to connect with something higher than themselves to make that change. And here is where the inner work comes into play, is that you got to understand is that the body is the temple, meaning that's where source resides. And the mind is the palace, which is where all the ideas to receive divine intelligence resides. And the heart is the key that unlocks all that potential unlimited resources for you to be the divine being to lead your life. And this is where I want to get into is that, you know, living in society, since we live in such a masculine society where we always think the mind needs to be in control and the mind is the only thing to make up all the answers to our questions in life. And here's what I want to share with you is that, you know, the heart, when the body is formed in the womb, the heart is the first thing ever created before the body and even before the mind. So if you really want to get more in depth about this, you might be wondering why I drew the heart and why there's these lines around it. Well, you got to understand, we're not just human. We're an energetic being, and we have an aura around us that is our energetic frequency, that is our receptor to receive and attract things into our life. And that energetic frequency, which is our aura that resides around our whole being, is all stemmed from the heart. And people don't understand is that the heart is the first thing that's ever created in the body. Well, understand this. The heart is where source resides. The heart is where that love that creates worlds, that creates this universe we're in, even us, resides. So think about this. If the heart was the first thing ever created, and love, they say, is the thing that makes things come to life, then don't you think the source that created this entire existence, this entire plane of who we are in this time and place, don't you think that source put its power of love within you to create what you desire out of your own free will? And this is why I want to expand your mind, is because your heart is the key to unlocking the power of you. And this is the inner work. The inner work is aligning to your own frequency that is residing to the love within you. So when you realize your heart is the key, you will understand that, here's a beautiful thing I just made up, is that the body is the temple, meaning that the body is literally the vehicle. I would say actually the wheels to a vehicle. And what I mean by wheels is that the body is the vessel that keeps all that wisdom in and helps that energy to extend out, to receive and attract what you desire, but it also moves you to take action upon the impulses that you are receiving divinely in your heart and in your mind. And here's the beautiful thing. Now that the body is the wheels to move, not just into physical action, but just to exist, just to create that new expansive energetic field, then you got to understand that the mind is not the key to creating life or the key to having all the answers. The mind, you guys, is just the car. Meaning that it's just the vehicle to receiving divine guidance, to receiving that intelligent wisdom, to receiving all those ideas in order for your body to move into creating. Now, this is where we're going to get more in depth. Now, you got to understand that the heart is the engine. The wheels is the body to make the body move in order to create the invisible to the visible. And the mind is the mind is the car to keep and to receive all those ideas. Now you got to understand the heart is the engine that's going to move you. That's going to keep you in that passion. That's going to keep you in that love. That's going to keep you in that openness of receiving what divine wants to give you. Now that you know all this good stuff, now that you know that your home is literally you, the body is the temple, the mind is the palace, the heart is the key, you got all the resources here. Now, how do you align to your home frequency? Now, this is where we're going to get more in depth. The reason why we don't feel in alignment with our true core essence, or feeling like we're connected to that source, where you like to call it God or divine, the reason why we don't feel like we could be as still is because we were taught to wobble. And what do I mean by wobble? We were taught to only focus on the past and the future, to the point that our whole body, our whole energy is wobbling back and forth to what has already happened and to what hasn't even happened yet. To the point that our body doesn't have the chance to be in this present moment, which is pure stillness. Now, why is that important? Why is it important to be in a state of stillness and be in this present moment? It's because, to be honest, you guys, this present moment is the only place where you have your full power to lead your thoughts, to lead your feelings, and to lead your actions. And hence, to lead your temple, to lead your palace, and to lead the key. And when we can understand this, you will understand life is not a straight line where you come from one end and then try to reach to the next, which most people do in life. They want to seek a certain destination or to feel a sense of happiness or worthiness. But life is a dot, you guys. Life is a dot. And when you become still, you'll come to realize that all you will ever need lies within you. Don't get me wrong. We all got bills to pay. We all got kids. We all got spouses. We all got a lot of things we got to do in life. But if we're not aligned to our home frequency, if we're not aligned into a place where we feel good about existing and going out into the world, if we don't feel that first, we will never feel like we can really be who we truly are. And listen, you guys, all this inner work is about healing. It's about healing all those things that aren't true of you, that you believed in order to allow in the truth of who you truly are. And understand, you guys, don't heal to forget, because I know most people in the spiritual community talk about do shadow work, do shadow work, do shadow work. And most of them are stemming from a place of, oh, heal so you can forget all of that. You guys, this inner work that I'm sharing with you is not about you, just for you to heal to forget. I don't want you to heal to forget. You guys, I want you to know all this power so you can heal to remember your power. This is the whole point of aligning to your home frequency. Your home frequency is love. It's light. It's joy. It's service. It's giving. I mean, wouldn't you want that? To be aligned with what feels true to you and feel like the world that the power that created this whole existence has your back and it loves you, all because you decided to do the inner work and realizing all the power lies within you. There's something I want to share. I wrote it down right here. Let me get it, because, you know, I'm going to write things and I have a tendency to forget. That's why I write them down. But now that you know all of this, how to really align to your home frequency, like to the point it's going to be so quick to do it that nothing conditionally could rock you or shake you out of your home frequency, is that not only we got to realize that the present moment is the most powerful thing. See, it's right there. I'll find you guys. There it is. So the quickest way to align to your home frequency is by realizing you can give yourself permission right here, right now, to feel however you want to feel. Because like I said, the heart is the key to that love, to that joy, to that everything. So in order to live a fulfilled life where you feel whole and complete, you can realize that you don't need conditions in order for you to make you happy. And you don't need to prove your worth by taking action in order to receive what you know you deserve and desire. All you need to do is realize that all that power that created this life, that created that love, that created the idea, that gave you the ideas of you wanting more of a relationship or a job or career or money or anything, when you realize it's all within here, you guys, you will never need anything conditionally, because you will use your imagination, the power of the mind, which is the palace, to receive all intelligent ideas. And then your body is just the temple that holds all of it in, and then the heart is the key to receiving that love, that wisdom, that truth, to the point you could just stand still in this present moment and be like, wow, I'm imagining this. It feels so real. I have all that money. I have that love. I have this. When you can fall in love with just being in tune with who you are and realizing it's true within you, you don't need conditions to prove that is true. You don't need that. You don't need anything outside of you to prove your worth. You would stand so high and tall and mighty to the point you're just like, I have it all. Because you feel that joy. Because you know your home frequency is residing within you, is by feeling worthy of being you. It's by feeling pleased and honor about being yourself. Because guess what, you guys, at the end of the day, we can't be no one else. God will never create another you. So you might as well be you. And I know that's a tough thing to say and do, because you've probably been through so much that made you believe that all you need to do is think about the past, because those things might happen again, to the point that you're so worried about the future that you can't reside in this present moment because it's so scary. Then it will be hard to exist on this planet, and I just want to be honest. But all of this, if you can remember this, if you could come back to this video, and this video will be powerful, if you could come back to this video and remember all of this and be it and live it to the point that you realize anything that happens outside of you has nothing to do with you, then you will be in heaven on earth. And heaven is created in the mind, the same way hell is. Drop my mark. That's how passionate I am about this. So that's the way to align to your home frequency, is by realizing you have all the power within you. You have all the power to love yourself. You have all the power to feel worthy of everything that you want. And you have all the power to feel whole without needing condition or without taking action to do so. So align with this new intuition age, you guys. Align with the fact that your heart, your mind can't do anything anymore. It can only be a receptor of ideas and a conduit. Now is the time to really live with the heart and seek what is true and resonate with that. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not your truth. Simple as that. So align to your home frequency by remembering your power. And you guys, I'll say this again. Heal, not to forget. Heal to remember your power. And I'm going to leave you with this affirmation. So you can say this for 21 days in the mirror, morning and night. I guarantee you it will change your life. It has changed my life. And that is, I am honored and pleased to be me. I'm going to say that again. I am honored and pleased to be me. And why do I want you to say this? I want you to say this because guess what? Divine created everything in this world. I said this in my last videos. I'm going to say this again. When Divine created the sun, the stars, the sky, the moon, the land, the insects, the animals, Divine, God's source, whatever you believe in, decided that the world needed one of you. So think about this. Knowing all of this and knowing there's assistance beyond ourselves, thinking that you're worthy, appreciating your existence, loving you, making sure that you wake up every day. Oh, if it honors you like that and devotes love to you like that, then devote to you and realize your worth and realize you deserve to be here as well. Because guess what? If God's source, divine, whatever you believe in, believes that you must be here and it keeps waking you up and it keeps giving you life and it keeps giving you breath, then see yourself that worthy of receiving everything that you want. And you do that by realizing that all you gotta do is go home. And home is right here. And your core frequency is love. We are love. Simple. But if you enjoyed that video, oh my god, I must have been. But if you guys enjoyed that video, hit that like button. After you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. After you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification button if you enjoy videos like this, so you'll be notified when I post videos, which is 3 times out the week. And lastly, follow me on Instagram as I post daily better things, just to assist your spiritual journey, just to inspire you, just to wake you up, just to open your mind, just for you to grow and love yourself. But Awakened Ones, until then, I'll see you on the next one with bliss and love. I adore all you beautiful divine individuals. So have a blessed day and namaste.